Is it just one camera, or if we could just get, because I can look straight at this one, if we can just get maybe the middle one just for that other angle. Yeah, but I'll probably look straight. Everybody want to go get a haircut now?
Yes. I've been looking for a barber out here too, so that was perfect.
Which David, you ever thought about how much I pay for a haircut? Just ain't never said nothing. Cause he books all my cuts for. I'm sure, like you see the price. You just ain't never said nothing. You probably say, you could get this cheaper somewhere.
You
Yeah,
get what you pay for.
yeah. I think after tip it comes out to like 60 something dollars, 67, 50. Yeah. All right. Whenever he gives the signal. Okay. Cool. Go for it.
All right, Chasen, you've been in the real estate industry for quite a while. So I wonder if you were starting over today, what are some of the things you would do differently?
If I was starting over today in real estate, one thing that I would do differently is I would actually call and make contact with all the people in my phone book. Because when I got into the business, I was thinking, okay, everybody who I know, everybody who I'm connected with, they don't want to buy a house, they don't want to sell a house. And when I started, I was a lot younger. So most of my contacts were renting, but I realize now in my career that was the wrong way to go about it. You never know who somebody knows. And I read this book one time. It was called The Power of Who. And this book basically says, you know everyone who you need to know to make anything happen. It talks about the power of connections. Like, I'm connected to you, and then you're connected to all these people, and these people are connected to these people. And so, if I was starting over, I wouldn't write off who I was already connected with just because I was thinking that they didn't want to do anything real estate related.
Cool. Are there things that you know now that you wish you knew then?
There's a lot of things that I know now that I wish I would have known when I started real estate. And granted, it's all in God's timing when you're supposed to be exposed to something and when you're going to learn something. Um, One thing that I would have really appreciated when I started was learning about sales. A lot of us as real estate agents, we think about, hey, how do I do this contract? How do I um talk about this? What's the process? And we forget that the fundamentals of this business is sales. When you start cold calling, what are you doing? You are selling. When you show people a property, what are you doing? You're selling, right? When things go wrong in a transaction and you don't want that client to fire you, you have to sell yourself to them. At an open house, you have to sell. And so there's not enough real estate training around about selling, and that's a major problem. So, if I was to go back in time, it would be to take some courses and trainings 100% on sales. Nothing to do with real estate, 100% on sales.
Awesome. That was kind of my next question because I was curious to know what skills you thought were important for a new real estate agent. Outside of sales, though, are there other skills that you feel like a new real estate agent should learn?
If you're a real estate agent, especially a new real estate agent, you have to learn how to sell. You have to learn how to sell yourself. You have to learn how to sell the business. You have to learn how to sell your value. Secondly, you need to be well branded. So, when it comes to branding, especially if you are going after listings want to see marketing, they want to see branding. You have to be well branded. Another thing is you have to be well connected. So, going out there, meeting people. And I'm not talking about real estate events, right? At real estate events, it's just a bunch of realtors drinking and eating free food. You need to meet people outside of real estate. Build a very strong referral partner base. You never know when you might need someone. I'll give you an example. If you're at a listing appointment or you're meeting with the buyer and they have an issue with finances or credit or whatever it is, getting their house ready to sell, you want to have those contacts on speed dial. Like you want to know exactly who to refer this person to, exactly who to tell them to call. So that way you are now offering them value in a different way. Okay. So you, as a new real estate agent, you need to expand your network outside of realtors. Think about this. Whenever you know, us as real estate agents, we post something on social media, we put up a real estate post. Who's liking it? It's other real estate agents. It's other people in real estate adding us as a friend, this and that. That's gonna happen regardless. What you need to do is you have to get out there and meet other people. That is the same way that I was able to get on huge platforms, on boards of multi-million dollar, billion-dollar companies. It was all through getting out there, meeting people and networking. So that's a huge component of building not only your real estate business, but any business.
Cool. Thinking strategically about networking and building a business in real estate, are there key people or types of people that you should, target or focus on networking with?
If you are wanting to build your connections within the real estate industry, you want to focus on people who would be working or dealing with your ideal clientele. So, what immediately comes to mind, divorce attorneys, right? When people get a divorce, they need to oftentimes sell a home, possibly buy two other homes. Wedding planners, insurance agents, mortgage lenders, right? I know a lot of real estate agents say, okay, if someone is talking to a mortgage lender, they already have an agent. No, that's not always the case, especially on a lot of these websites like Rocket Mortgage and Zillow and stuff like that. These people are filling out these forms and they don't have anybody. So, you networking with those people in the industry, now you can become one of the first ones to know. Financial planners, CPAs, they are great, especially around the end of the year 'cause they know those clients that they have who need to do a 1031, or they know those clients who are preparing to purchase a property. So you having those key relationships, now you can organically get that information about these clients before anybody else does. Like, you'll be that first point of contact because your connection or your relationship knows their situation. For real estate agents, right? We put ourselves oftentimes, well, I don't do this, but most real estate agents put themselves in a box of, hey, I'm going to start talking to this person once they're ready, once they're pre approved, once they're ready to sell their home. That's the wrong way of going about it. You want to already have these relationships and connections in place before, so that way you are the only person that they are calling when they are ready to do something.
Great. Okay. So, what are some ways to actually connect with those people and continue to nurture those relationships over time? Because I think that's the hard part as a new real estate agent, knowing how to keep engaging with them and not seem too salesy.
Sure. If you are a new real estate agent and you want to make those connections with referral partners, the absolute thing you must remember is it is not about getting a deal. It is not about getting a deal, especially when we're talking about divorce attorneys, insurance agents, lenders. It's not about getting a deal. It's about how can we become valuable to each other. Keep in mind, these people are running a business, right? A lender is running a business. They want to close mortgage deals. An insurance agent is running a business. Divorce attorney, they're running a business. These people are running businesses. Every entrepreneur, every business owner has some type of problem. It could be a lead generation issue. It could be a marketing issue. Heck, they could be wanting more connections too. right? They would value you as a real estate agent because you can let them know if somebody's divorcing. So, how can you be valuable to each other? Whenever I am meeting with a new referral partner, yeah, I'm going to get interested in their business, but then I'm also thinking about how can I help this person? One thing when it comes to relationships, when you help someone else, they want to help you. And so always think about how can I be valuable to this person? It's not always about what can I get from this person. Remember this quote, be interested, not interesting. Okay? Be interested in this person. That is what's going to solidify your referral partner relationships. As you provide them value and help them, they're going to want to help you.
Awesome advice. I have one last question. I always hear about finding a niche in real estate, and it sounds really good, but how do you identify what that niche should be for you as a person? And do you have a niche or have you had a niche in your real estate career?
If you want to find a niche as a real estate agent, the first thing that I advise you to do is consider what market, what area, what style of home, what type of client you would enjoy working with. Oftentimes, with real estate agents, when we think about working a particular niche or finding a niche, most people's minds go to price point. Oh, I want to work in the most expensive areas with the highest price point that's gonna, have this type of clients. I'm gonna make so much money. It's the wrong way of doing it. Why? Because that's gonna paralyze you. Because now you're gonna sit there and think, wait, how do I talk to these people? Or I don't know, how do I learn about the types of homes? How do I learn about this? And you're gonna now go down a rabbit hole of trying to learn all these different things versus tapping into a niche that you are already familiar with, that you actually enjoy. I was talking to one of my apprentices earlier today, and I was telling him, get out there and go in and attend events. And he was saying, yeah, I have a couple events on my calendar, this realtor event, this networking event. I said, no, no, stop. I want you to go to events of something that you actually enjoy. If that's concerts, if that's releases, if that's fashion shows, go to those types of events because you want to network and you want to meet with people who you have that common interest in, right? Where is your target audience moving to? What style of home does your target audience want? That's what's going to tell you what your niche is because you're going to feel more comfortable. You're going to feel more excited. You're going to love what you do versus feeling like, uh, I'm not able to sell there. I don't know everything about this. I don't know those types of people. Build and select where you are most comfortable. That's going to allow you to be way more natural, way more authentic. You're going to feel worthy. You're not going to feel like you're posing. Imposter syndrome won't sink in because you're going to be like, this is my stomping ground. This is my territory. This is what I know. That's your niche.
That's that's amazing. I'll just say personally, when I started off, I was like, well, what type of leads is it that nobody else wants to work? I'll start with those. And I started with probate leads, and I was like, I don't really like this.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you don't have a passion for it, then it's gonna get annoying. You're gonna start resenting that decision. You're gonna feel like the business is not working out for you. Heck, you're not gonna want to even get out of bed to go hit it. One thing that I know, when you are truly doing what you love, when you are following your passion, you are excited to go to work. You are excited to make it happen. So, even as a real estate agent, you may enjoy the real estate industry, but if you're working with the wrong clients in the wrong areas, doing the wrong things, you're going to be unhappy. You're going to feel like, hey, I hate this business. And it doesn't have to be like that. We have the freedom to work with who we want to work with, how we want to work with them, the types of homes we want to work with. And once you decide, like, hey, these are my people, this is my area, you get that excitement, you get that fire. Okay. It gets easier because now you know how to target the area, who to work with, what to talk to them about. Like it all makes sense versus trying to now become someone who you're not just because of this implied price point or it's easier or this is an untapped market. Nah, F all that.
Awesome.
That's it. You good?
I think, yeah, that's all the questions I got for now.
Okay. I mean, did you get everything you needed? Like,
Yeah.
okay. David. One of the ways that I stay top of mind with clients is monthly gifting. And I've talked about monthly gifting before. So with the monthly gifting, it is literally just something that you send your VIPs and your past clients to stay top of mind. So, examples, I've sent chapstick, right? I send chapstick in the wintertime because a lot of people lips are chapped or their lips seem dry. And I include a message with that chapstick that says, don't get chapped by the wrong realtor. Call me for any of your real estate needs. In the summer, I send some hot sauce, right? I send like these little bottles of hot sauce, and the message in that gift says, the market is hot right now. Call me if you know anyone who is looking to do something with real estate. And it's just little gifts like that that I send every single month. People think that they're corny, but it always puts a smile on their face and it keeps me top of mind. So that's one thing that I do every single month to stay top of mind with people. Are Instagram algorithms giving you a headache? Let me tell you what the new Instagram strategy is. Whenever you post something on Instagram, whether it be a reel or a post, you must stay on Instagram. You want to be on Instagram 15 minutes before your post and 15 minutes after you post. And here's what you're doing in those 15 minutes. You are liking other people's posts in your niche and you are commenting on their posts in your niche. You're going to do that before your video and after your video. This is going to tell Instagram that you are very engaged in the platform and they will promote your video or your posts more. Try it. Don't think, just do. If you want to get better at TikTok as a realtor, listen up. I'm going to give you the exact strategy. For one, you need to research your niche. So type in the search bar real estate agent and see what other realtors are doing. See what videos have the most likes, the most comments, the most shares. That gives you the indication that it is a trending topic. Next thing you want to do is you want to record your own version of that video. Once you do that and post it, stay on the platform. Answer every comment, answer every DM that you get. TikTok is a search engine now. So instead of you just writing a little bitty caption, full on write what your video is about and use keywords that are related to your niche. By you doing this, this will get you greater reach on TikTok and it will get you on the For You page. In your post, be sure to use relevant hashtags that are specific to that type of video and your niche. Try it. Don't think, just do. If you are a newer agent, yeah. If you are a newer agent and you want to know what's the best script to use to contact my database, the one that I've been using for years is the Ford script. FORD. Ford stands for family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. What that basically means is you're going to ask people, how's your family? How's work? Have you done anything fun lately? And what do you have planned for the near future? When I say the near future, I oftentimes refer to a holiday. So I may say, what do you have planned for Labor Day? that gets the conversation going. And by you being interested in what they have going on, they will be interested in what you have going on. Don't think, just do. Oh, I got to come back to that question. How much do I make a month with video? I make upwards of 20 to $30,000 just through my video. And I use video on multiple platforms. That includes YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. There are so many opportunities out there for video. Don't think just because you are a realtor then that you cannot make a bunch of money just from videos. I use several different strategies and they have been very lucrative to me in building my business. This is all outside of the referrals that I receive from past clients and from other agents. Video is such a powerful tool. And now, with the integration of AI, the possibilities unlock even more. So, if you're not recording video, you definitely need to take advantage of it. Take advantage of the opportunity before the space gets too crowded. Don't think about it, just do. If you're sending emails to leads, here's a little hack that will get them to open up your email. As real estate agents, we send out lots of marketing emails, and most times people don't open them. But I'm going to give you a subject line that you can do that will get people to open up your emails. In that subject line, you're going to put their first and last name. Then you're going to hit that little line icon. So it'll be that line straight up and down. And following that, you're going to put their mobile number. So if you have a list of cold leads, what you want to do is you want to email them and in that subject line, put their name, a line, and their phone number. That'll make people say, who is this person? What do they want? And my phone number is in the subject line. I need to open this. At that point, now you've increased your open rate and they can read your email. Try it. Don't think, just do. One of my favorite AI tools to use these days for my real estate business is Jasper. Jasper is such a powerful AI tool. And I know a lot of people are thinking about Chat GPT, but I'm about to tell you why Jasper is so amazing. In Jasper, you can create your brand voice. So if there are other realtors or other business people, or maybe even you that has a website that has written vlogs, that has Instagram captions, you can copy those and create a whole new brand voice. So now everything that you create in Jasper will be in a specific tone, in a specific style, and will resonate with your audience differently. Jasper has so many templates. You don't even have to create the prompts. You just tell Jasper what you want to do. It'll ask you the appropriate questions, and next thing you know, you have all the text that you need. One other thing about Jasper is that it can search the internet. So you can put in a website or not put in a website. It will still search the internet to make sure that the results that it's giving you are very accurate. So I love Jasper. I'd recommend that you check it out, even if you use ChatGPT. I use both of them, but Jasper is an amazing tool. Don't think, just do. That's it. Cool. We are done.